Hey everyone, welcome back to Poplar Preparedness. We've got a hodgepodge of reports coming from all over the place from you guys. I also have some from Reddit. That's just a mix of reports on food shortages as well as what's going on inside different businesses, different kind of corporations and everything like that. You know, see what's going on with the supply chain. This video is sponsored by Genesis Gold Group. You know, is your money stuck in the market or just because it's in a 401k or an IRA? The solution to that is by talking to our friends down in the description down below at Genesis Gold Group, Jonathan and his team, to move some or all of your retirement funds over into secure gold and or silver. That's down in the description down below. They do sponsor and support these videos. Appreciate them. All right, first report here is no lettuce in Manitoba. Heard from people who managed to find some amid the shortage that it was $10 a head for romaine. Subway and other places have signs on doors informing customers they have no lettuce. Not really an issue for me at this time of year. The quality of lettuce this far north is bad anyways. It arrives already pink on the edges since it travels so far. Also, shortage outages of children's liquid antibiotics, cold medication, ongoing shortage of kids' infant Tylenol and Advil for many months now. We've been hearing about that a lot. Okay, on to the construction businesses. I build prefabricated houses, and our production got cut from 17 floors a day to 15 floors a day. Not too big of a deal. Then we were informed yesterday that 15 is now being dropped to 12. So they're being cut from doing 12 jobs a day down to 17 jobs a day down to 12 jobs a day. And we are not working Fridays anymore. The housing industry is weakening and will collapse. We have a report here from Nashville, sign at Costco that sorry for the inconvenience. We are currently out of eggs. Egg shortage in Nashville. All right, here's a letter from a farm here. Dear customers, we here at Burris Farm Market, this is in Alabama, by the way, thought it would be a good idea to pass on some information with y'all. We get weekly updates, estimates on the produce supply and the supply chain issues in general from growers, suppliers, etc. We figure you as our customers would also like to know these things as well. Leaf, iceberg, romaine lettuce. Growers are struggling with crop failure and higher than average temperature. Supply is very low and extremely high market pricing is expected for a minimum of 2 or more weeks. Potatoes. Yields are significantly below average. This will drive the market higher moving towards the holidays. Tomatoes includes all varieties. Every major tomato growing area has been hurt by hurricanes/tropical storms. Expect higher than average market into January. Strawberries. Demand greatly exceeds supply. Supply will be on steady decline through December on through January. Peppers, red and yellow. Demand greatly exceeds supply, driving a high market. With that said, local growers are producing white, yellow squash, zucchini, sweet potatoes, cucumbers, pickles, Meyer lemons, grapefruit, satsumas, whatever that is, kumquats, peanuts, pecans, turnips, collards, and mustards now and over the next coming weeks. On our farm, we planted well over 32,000 strawberry plants in the past couple days for harvest in February to start off 2023. So farmers out there are working hard to get us through this, but be aware that there are shortages of a whole bunch of fresh foods in the United States. This is about the Northeast. Heating oil delivered to New York is the priciest ever. Retailers in Connecticut are rationing it to prevent panic buying. New England's stockpiles of diesel and heating oil, the same product, taxed differently, are a third of normal levels. Let me repeat that again. Retailers in Connecticut are rationing it to prevent panic buying. New England's stockpile of diesel and heating oil are a third of normal levels. Natural gas inventories are also below average. A Massachusetts-based utility is imploring President Joe Biden to prepare emergency measures to prevent a gas shortage. Does that sound like it's a problem to you yet? Add some cold to the mix, and in the best case scenario, Northeast consumers will shoulder the highest energy bills in decades this winter. The Biden administration, under pressure to tame prices ahead of the midterm elections, is considering ways to stash more diesel and gasoline in New England. In the worst-case scenario, a cluster of states with a combined economy bigger than Japan's will run out of fuel to keep the lights on and heat homes and businesses. It's going to be pretty bad, said Marcus McGregor, head of commodities research at Conning Inc. Diesel, heating oil, and natural gas prices are through the roof. When you're on a fixed salary, how does it impact your overall budget? It has to be bad. Forest fire in LaRue County, Roanoke, Kentucky. This is from one of you. Good morning, Steve. Boots on the ground report. I wanted to make you aware that we had a fire breakout in LaRue County, Kentucky, in a community named Roanoke, and they asked not to have their name used. Another commenter from you guys. I live in Bonnie Lake, Washington. Bought a case of TP from the Costco a couple weeks ago for $26. It's now $33. I had an interview. This is someone else. I had an interview with a food processing plant yesterday and got this text. Good morning. Your interview scheduled today with resource manufacturing for ConAgra has been canceled due to a plant fire. Why is that one not in the news? We're having plant fires, food plant fires that are not in the news. I swear it went out. It went out in a bulletin. They said stop reporting on plant fires. Stop reporting on warehouse fires, because I can't find them in the news reports anymore. But yet I keep hearing from you guys that they're still happening. Friends, if they don't report on it, did it really happen? That's a question. That's a question for you guys. Farmy Lady says, thank you for the Bible studies. This is a shortage update I see in eastern Washington state. Salt, cat food, and children's cold meds. Prices are sky high here for basic food, and meat is ridiculous. Washington grows many pears, apples, cherries, potatoes. They export a lot of it. But orchards are being replaced with thousands of HOA tract homes. Sad to say. Thank you. And that's in Eastern Washington. And she actually continued with a separate email here. I wanted to report on some shortages here in Eastern Washington. We have plenty of potatoes. Eastern Washington is an agricultural center where we grow lots of food. And then talking about the stuff that they're spreading on the wheat fields, not being healthy. Buy organic when you can. They're taking out so many houses, orchards for housing as well. I think the heat affects the apples, and there is more money in housing tracts than fruit orchards. So electricity is fairly reasonable due to the new dam that they just put in. The old dam, sorry, that's still generating electricity after 90 years. All right, another viewer had this to say. I have been watching your YouTube videos for the past few months and find them very eye-opening and informative. Appreciate that. A few days back, you had asked if everyone was seeing a potato shortage, and let you know that the situation, I want to let you know what's happening in our area, in the Hudson Valley, New York area, approximately 2 hours north of New York City. They attached a photo on the French fry case at the local ShopRite supermarket stating, due to manufacturing issues, all variety of French fries are in short supply. So, not a shortage, just stores telling us that there's manufacturing issues making them short in supply. You know, I just love all the people out there who are like, there's no shortage, there's no shortage. It's like, well, then why are there signs saying there's a shortage? Right? I'm a simple person. I'm a simple person. When I see signs that say there's a shortage of stuff from people who seem to know better, I kind of listen to them. I guess the stock clerks probably got sick of people asking if they had any to restock the shelves, because the shelves are obviously close to empty. No sign necessary to see that. There's a second photo. Basically there's no water on the shelf except for 1/2 gallon. And on the other major issue around here is finding cat food cans. On my most recent trip to Walmart, they had no Friskies or 9 Lives cans at all again, and only a few Fancy Feast cans left, with some of the expensive brands available. I checked at ShopRite and the situation was the same there as well. I was going to take a picture, but the clerk was stocking dog food on the aisle. I found that if you just take a quick picture and make it look like you're kind of texting it to somebody, there isn't any issue with that. Please do keep your reports coming in of what you are seeing, what you're hearing at your workplace, what you're seeing with orders being processed in and out of your workplace. That's information that's very valuable to pass along to other people. You know, we do have other reports, like Southern Pepper One does his boots on the ground reports. So if you're looking for more information, make sure you're checking him out over there. And he does a great job with that. And I still like to think I'm the inspiration for that, since we were doing that earlier over here. But he gets a lot more information than I do. So he puts out some really great stuff. So I watch him too. So, but please do keep your reports coming here or there or whatever. Just get it out to the community, and make sure you give some sort of geographical information. And if you want to email it directly to me, poplarpreparedness@gmail.com, or you can pop it in the description in the comments down below. Just use the word update somewhere in your updates so that I can search for it. All right, folks, if you found this video useful, helpful, you might want to check out this other video from me right here. I'll see you over there, or I'll see you later. Steve Poplar out.